So right now, this is the view outside my house. It is storming, and the kids came to ask if there's going to be severe weather, because like the weather radio's gone off a few times and stuff. And my youngest looks out the window and goes, "Sky's green. That looks like severe weather." And the sky is green, and I can't see to my mailbox. Good morning, interwebs. It is 5:32, and it is stormy out. It feels much later because it's very dark. Let's take a peek out the window here. That's the view out my office window currently. Notice you can't even see to the light pole or anywhere. Oh, hold on. Well, it is 5:44, and it has slowed down a lot as far as the storm is concerned. We parked atop the driveway because it was too muddy. But oh my goodness, look at my yard. There's so much water, and it is just running down my driveway. Wowzers. And I finally got the internet, came back for a minute or two, and the interactive map shows, yep, we're in the middle of the pink dot of the storm. So a lot of rain. Now, there is not any of the scary, like the hook echo is what they call it, which is the place where you're like in those places is where the winds start to swirly whirly and tornadoes are I guess more likely, but still. Yeah, apparently for like the rest of the evening there's just a gigantic storm that is going to move through over and over. The sky has turned back to a normal color. It's calmed down some, and look at my flamingos just hanging in there. But yeah, now you can see out to the light pole. When I talked to you a little bit ago, you couldn't even see that far. So yeah, that was excitement. And the internet went out during that, and I couldn't get it to pull up to let me see the map. But now I've seen it, so I'm happy for a while. Well, it is 3:20 in the morning, and I am about to head to bed. After that one really big, like, rain that went through that I showed you, we thankfully didn't have any more weather tonight. It got, like, real pretty out, and the ground was able to absorb some of that. It took a while, and I'm curious to see what it looks like tomorrow and what a sopping mess my yard is, but obviously the water all ran down. That is the joys of living up on a hill rather than, you know, down in a valley. So I just want to show you what I'm working on. I've been all cuddled up on the couch most of the evening in my blanket because it is apparently the right time of year for this. This has been not the right weight for most of the winter when my house was like cold, but it's just perfect over my short sleeve shirt. So tonight I put some more work into my cross stitch if I cannot make a big mess of things, and I finished my N. So that was good. First of 3. The word canning has a lot of N's, but I finished my N, and these spaces you see that are not stitched will have an additional color because there will be words across the top of it. So that is where I'm at on that. So it took me 2 days to do the N. I follow some stitch tubers, floss tubers, not stitch, floss tube. Some cross-stitch people on the various social medias. And there's a thing going on called Stitch Mania, which there are some other people who are also in the other fiber arts communities, but also kind of involved in floss tube that are doing it. Anyways, the idea is, I guess, basically that at the beginning of May, you do 15 new starts, but people really do seem to play with the idea a lot, because, goodness, 15 new starts just, I feel like, is asking to have a whole bunch of unfinished projects, like, not even by the end of the year. If you do that every year, and every year you're not finishing all 15, that's just a lot of stuff that you're starting without, I don't know, getting it done. But whatever. I think it's that people like to kit the stuff up. I honestly think is the reasoning. But my plan, I think, is to see if I can get this cross stitch done in the next 15 days. With the number of letters there are, if I spend 2 days per letter, and then, what, like a day writing the words across, in 15 days I will have this piece done, at least the wording. So, we'll see. It's not like a hard and fast goal, but it's, you know, giving me a bit of inspiration to stick after it. Not to mention I'm just enjoying it. So, did that, and then I worked on my cogitation some, which I got it out, and I had watched the videos the other day, another batch of them, and I start working on it. It's like, oh my goodness, I like this project. Like, what is my problem with a bunch of these things? Things that I enjoy doing once I get them out and do them, but it just, sometimes, oh my goodness, cat, move, move. Her and her tail. But, oh, I got a new cup today at the Starbucks in the grocery store where we went and got fish. I bought this, and it has the little swivelly cap on the top, which hopefully should be good. I like travel mugs. It's useful for me to have a few, but I don't like plastic as a drinking vessel and things that I heat up. And anyways, we have done away with most plastic in our life and do everything in glass or metal or whatever. So, a ceramic mug. Unfortunately, this one does have a plastic top. I had one that had a ceramic top, which I really liked, but then the kids dropped it. So, anyways, but I bought this. I had gone in and I saw there was a tumbler that I liked the other day, a ceramic one that has Kansas and has a wheat design. It's really pretty, but it's like $23, $26. Just a lot for a mug. And it's pretty, but it's not any more functional than this one. And so I was looking at it, and Steve's like, well, you should get it if you want it. Mother's Day is coming up, and I had some Starbucks gift cards left. You'll remember when I would go out to California that my mother would, like, give me all the Starbucks gift cards that people had given to her because she didn't drink Starbucks. Or, like, any coffee shop coffee. And so I still had some that I had not spent all of. But I was like, oh, I could use that, but I'm still have to pay some. And she's like, we should do it. And I said, well, let's walk around the store and then I'll decide. So on my way out, I was like, okay, I think I'm going to get it. And then I went and I looked and I found another mug I liked just as well, which was this one. And I mostly liked it because it had a clearance sticker on the bottom and it was on sale for $5.99. So I was like, well, I'll get this one, and we're there often enough, and the Kansas ones are new, so it's not like they're not going to be there, but this one is on clearance, so it probably won't be there next time I go by, so I can make that choice later. But I also, when using my gift cards, I paid nothing for this. My parents bought it for me because the gift card I used was told, it was my dad's, that he had gotten from somebody as a gift, and my mom told him to give it to me. So, I got it in January when I was out there, and it had just been hanging out in my wallet. So, I even saw some money on it, because it was a $7 gift card, and this was $5.99 plus tax. There's like 60 cents or something left on the card. I can apply it to my $23 mug when I cave and get it, huh? No, we'll see. But I did enjoy my mug tonight, and it kept things hot, and it kept the cat from knocking anything over, at least so far. So, we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to go to bed now, and I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.